Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fascination, and we're here for another cooking video. That's right. This one's going straight to YouTube because I know it probably won't make it to TikTok. Maybe. Unless, of course, you know, my Amazon Prime terabyte that I pay for every month makes it so I can capture that on one of my other devices and put it over on TikTok. So, to get started, what are we making? Well, we are making a beef and rice dish. The rice I'm using. This may seem very trailer park to a lot of people, but I will tell you what. These meals that I'm cooking are quick, easy to make, on a budget. Everybody needs food on a budget. Now, like you saw, this is the cheddar broccoli. And then what I'm taking is some cube steak. This is from the IGA. Which is our place to shop anymore because it's inexpensive. I have some Land O'Lakes butter. Put her back on the label. It was better that way. Then also from the IGA is this granulated garlic. Now I have the garlic powder, but Rob over here says it's powdery enough to make some sort of something out of this. Not all that great. So, a sauce that I will be making is with the horsey sauce and the Arby's sauce mixed together. I don't have any liquid smoke, but I will be using some balsamic vinegar and this Tabasco. I have to start remembering the name of that to tag them on TikTok as well as over here on Instagram. Now, we are using the Star Balsamic, because it has a very bewitching bottle and it's actually good for you. So, to get this started, we come right over here where I have this. Of course, we are utilizing the air fryer as always. Now, you can do one of two things. You can put the butter down in there, or you can do the thing I do. We'll just move that cup out of the way first because I usually use that for water. That's all you need. Like that. There you go. That was it. You're like, yeah. So now what do? We can put the meat in there just in this. Right? Just in this. So bring you a little bit more over here. Or we can do the thing that I love to do, which is to base the sauce on the bottom. Woo, that went everywhere. I don't know why, but that went everywhere. Anyway. Well, it didn't go everywhere, but you know what I mean. Then we have that at the bottom. Sorry for my arm. In this house, we love spicy food. And make sure that you stir your balsamic vinegar before you go to 1, 2, and 3. That's my gig, y'all. Like, sometimes 3 is the best. I'm gonna be like, are you gonna put on food grade gloves? Of course I am, because there's sauce in there. Of course. And I just so happen to have some handy. Right? It's always good to have your food grade gloves handy. A lot of people don't do this. I do. I prefer it because, you know, my nail. I keep forgetting the camera's over here. My nails. And I don't like to get all this up under my nails. So yeah, there is that. So we will put this meat in first, obviously, and I will show you the setting on there that I will be using. So yes, this still has a little bit of frozen on it, but I'm not worried about that. And you know why? I've said this in another video, is because if there's any sort of bacteria, the heat actually kills the bacteria. So take whatever side, and now you just dip that one. You're gonna be like, oh my god, you're gonna do that to all of them? Of course I am. If I didn't, it wouldn't be good. That would defeat the purpose. Now, last night, because I always put something in the refrigerator the night before I'm going to cook it, so last night I thought I took out 2 packets of this meat. Goodness, these gloves are noisy. But they're food grade. What can I say? And they're from Amazon. That should tell you more. And then put in that last one. Okay. And you can take that glove off. Take these gloves off because I would have more. And then what I didn't do was sprinkle the garlic in there, so we're just going to go ahead and do that over the top. I love my garlic. I really do. So what we do is this, because you know it's the sauce base. Again, try to make sure I have y'all like an angle of the camera. Anyway, there's that. Because sometimes, like, I'm used to using certain devices to do this. And then I'll kind of brain fart the fact that the camera's on the opposite side, you know. Sometimes that does happen. Let me move that out of the way. And then that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's put that over there. Close it. We'll grab a fork. You spread that with. Like I said, you know, we're working on the kitchen. So it's like, bear with me while we do this. Now, I don't know. Rob says it's kind of spoiled on no dishes. Well, it is easy cleanup. You just pick everything up and put it in the trash that you utilized, basically. So, okay. Now that we have that, we are going to put... Now, I usually have broth stock. This time I do not have the vegetable broth stock that I absolutely love using. Now, when this meat is cooked, and while it's cooking, we will prepare that rice. Rice is nice, but it's better when it's with something. So there's that. Now we will sheet this. Yes, I do know there's some horsey sauce right there. Well aware of this. Make sure to get that all good and gravy and everything. And now, my friends, this is where I come over here to, I'm trying to figure this out because pinch those sides up. Oh yeah, I can do this with one hand. it's not heavy. Like some pans are heavy to lift and put in here. Okay, now remember that's the power button. So, and then we just come over here. Right? Now, is that going to be 8 minutes? I guess we'll find out. But I doubt it. Okay. I really doubt that. You know what? I could leave it on that setting right here. But I'm going to have to say that I will leave it on for 25, not for 8 minutes. What we are going to do, put that in there for 20 minutes, and there it is. So now while that's in there, I always clean up. I really do. I always clean everything up after I'm all done and everything. Now, hold on. All it takes is one Lysol wipe. Lysol. I got these from Amazon, which seems to be where everything is anymore. Right? And then I'll wash my hands. It's like, I want to get that horsey sauce off everything, and then come over here and wash my hands. Okay, there we go with that. Now, what are we going to do? Now, we have things that we can do here. Sorry, a little water left over. Like I said, we're fixing the kitchen. That's temporary. So, that is, thank goodness. So the next thing is, now either we can wait for the meat to finish cooking and then go ahead and put in the rice. That right there is a very flavorful idea, and it would also mean that that rice soaks up all those juices that are in the pan. Do we add butter? Absolutely. You need the extra water, not if you have all those juices of flavor and everything already in there, if that makes some sort of sense to you. To me, it makes sense. So, I'm gonna say, yes, that's what we're gonna do, because that's even super easier to clean up. Look, I'm not cheap on my cleaning up in the kitchen. I'm really not. Even my friend knows that. I'm not. But when you can cut down cooking time, right? Take advantage of that. Take advantage of cutting down your cooking time, but bringing in the flavor. Okay, it's a fabulous way to get picky people to eat their food. That's why I've been so happy to be using the Deco Chef air fryer. Now, the Deco Chef air fryer, you'd be surprised or not that I got it for $124 over on Amazon. So they're great. They're on Instagram. They're on TikTok. You can find them there. They might be on other social media platforms. So I would say go ahead and check and see if they're over on those ones too. So because of health things, you know, a change in diet, the way of cooking. Now, I've been asked by doctors, do you fry your food? No, I do not. I do not fry my food. I actually air fry it now. The air fryer is an oven. It's a rotisserie because it has that spigot. I just have not done that yet. Coming soon. How soon? I don't know yet, but coming soon. And then it's got the little fry basket that goes in there, and it rotates on the same part as the rotisserie spigot, right? So is that a great opportunity to make your food healthier? Absolutely. No more of these oils. I mean, I'm going to see if when I make my fry bread dough, how would it cook in the air fryer? I love making fry bread. Now you can make fry bread sweet or savory. So let's wait for the next 60 minutes and we'll put that rice in. Be right back. So, okay, we're back. We're back. And I'm happy about this part because now I have options here. And it's not options modeling, which is now Wilhelmina modeling and never used them. I know this personally. They ripped me off. Anyway, as a former model, I love to do other things. So let me turn this around. Now, this came out of there. Like, look at that. You see all that broth and sauce? You see that brothy sauce? Okay. So that, my friend, is why I'm going to grab a paper plate, put the meat on it. Yes. Yes. You know why? So like I said, we're working on the kitchen, so might as well do what's less of a mess. You know, like you got those shows, say yes to the dress. Say yes to less mess. Oh my goodness, taking this out of here, this smells divine. Does that smell good, Rob?
Yes.
We're probably getting that smaller one out, but we're getting that. These big ones come out just fine. Ooh, I would eat that by itself. But we're not going to. That's why we have the broth stock in here from that meat. Now, some of the sauce, like you probably saw, already got on there. Now, I put the cheese pack in here so that we could just go ahead and do that. And then I have a couple of pats of butter. And we will add just a little more water to this because we need to. It kind of makes some sort of logical cooking sense. Yeah, certainly does. So, put that in there. Now we're going to take that fork and we're going to stir. And then we are going to put this rice. That's why I left the foil with the pan, right? Oh, that smells divine, y'all. At least I didn't do a Paula Deen and put a whole stick of butter in there because that's nasty. That's some nasty. So anyway, move the butter. Now we are going to put this back in here, obviously. Where's my thing? Here we go. Close that up. And now we are going to be back over here and we are going to set this on bake. Now I can put it on the pizza mode. Trust me, I have done that. And we're going to leave it on 350 for no, let's turn that up. We have a hungry teenager coming home soon from school. So let's set that for another 20. Okay, and we'll be back with that. But first, oh, look at that saucy goodness. And it won't give you a heart attack either because there's no salt on there except for what's in the ingredients. Okay, we're back, and guess what? Everything's done. Yes, there's some extra broth in here, but you know what? This rice is done. The meat is done. So I'm gonna plate, and I will meet you at the table. Okay, now that we're back at the table, oh my gosh. Wait until you see the thumbnail for this. I was a little sneaky snake. I took a little Mmm. If you haven't made Salisbury steak this way, this is my first time making it, and that obviously, this meat is so tender. Basically, if I had a plastic knife to go with this, which I didn't have one today. Mmm. Oh my gosh. That, my friends. Mmm. The flavor. Anyway, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I am going to eat the rest of this, and I hope you try this recipe. Mmm. Had a piece of rice on my fingernail. Anyway, try this and let me know if you try it, and I will see you in the next one.